Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I want to do I Get Ready With Me, and I want to do it all drugstore, and it's mainly Essence products. I thought I had enough for a full face, but I'm missing a couple of products. But most of them are Essence, but everything is going to be drugstore and affordable. And I just want to have some fun. And I also want to try a little concealer hack that I saw Mrs. Melissa M. I don't know if you guys have ever seen her channel. I love her, watching her. She's very down to earth, very funny, very sweet. She creates beautiful, mature skin looks, and she has great tips and suggestions. I will link her channel below because I'm sure that if you like me, you're gonna love her, because she's just, I mean, she has a lot more experience. She's been doing this a lot longer than me, but I really enjoy her. She's very lively and you know, very positive. So I love her vibe because it makes me feel good when I watch her. If you see me wincing, it's because today I'm having a really bad back day. I have been feeling a little better the last few days, but today for some reason, maybe because I've been doing a lot. I've been trying to pack for my trip, and I've been carrying and lifting and things like that, so I'm a little uncomfortable. So anyways, I've already prepped my skin as far as conditioner. No, I'm not washing my hair. As far as moisturizer and sunscreen. So I am going to use a primer by Essence. And actually, when I picked this up, for some reason I thought I was picking up a foundation, and that's why I thought I have pretty much a full face. But when I went in the box today, because I kept everything in a box, it's like, no, that is not a foundation. So I don't even know, it may be, I don't even think it's tinted. It doesn't say. So I really don't think it is. So no, this is what it looks like. It's a little peachy, and it's like a little iridescent kind of. Never used it before. This is the first time, but I do like most Essence products, so I'm sure this will be fine. It's a little thick, but it's supposed to be glow boosting and pore minimizing primer with pink clay. So I'm going to apply it all over, and then I'm going to kind of concentrate a little extra where my pores are. So how have you guys been doing? I'm going to try to record a few videos so that I can leave them. I don't know if I'm going to have time. I really don't have that much time to be doing that now before I leave on my trip, but so that I have something to load while I'm gone. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. So, but I will try, because I'm not just filming. In a way, filming is, you know, not that difficult, but the editing takes a long time, the linking of the products. So I'm going to put just a little bit extra here. It doesn't feel thick or like silicone-y. It feels more like a moisturizer or a serum. So I don't know how it can be pore reducing, but okay, we'll go with it. It does feel nice on the skin, and it does feel moisturizing. So before I do my foundation, I want to do the trick that I saw her do, and she said she saw it on TikTok on my under my eyes, just in case it doesn't work. It worked for her, but just in case it doesn't work, I don't have to remove everything. I just have to remove my under eye. So the trick is, you take a liquid, a pink liquid blush. This is a very little miniature by Rare Beauty, and let me see if I can even see the name. No, so I don't know what the name is. So you're pretty much using it almost like a like you would a corrector, like my so bad right there. Okay, and then you take the concealer, and this one is from Covergirl, because I did not have a one from Essence, and this thing has a huge doe foot. So you put it there, and you kind of let it marinate a little bit. So yeah, and then you kind of like mix it all together, and it's supposed to work. All right, so while we do that, I'm going to use a primer on my eyes. I do have a primer by Essence, and I've actually used it before. I already owned this when I was buying this stuff, and it's called I Love Color Intensifying Eyeshadow Base. And I have used it before, and it's actually pretty good. It gives you, if you have like a lot of darkness, like I have some darkness and veining, it will cover those. So I'm going to use this brush, which is the same one that I'm going to use for, try not to get to the pink there, the same one that I'm going to use for the concealer, and kind of buff that out a little bit. Now lately I've been trying something a little different, and I can't remember, I saw somebody do it on their channel, but I can't remember who it was. I haven't been setting my entire eyelid. I've only been setting, like I've been leaving the actual lid not set, so that if I put a shimmer there, it would stick a little better than, oh, I think I got some concealer. It's okay. So that it will stick better than if I set it with a powder. And that seems to be working. So just a little tip for you. You know, like I set everything else up here so that my brush will glide nicely, but I haven't been setting the actual lid. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for it because it looks like the blush is really drying. And okay, I don't think that's gonna work. It looks kind of pink. Let's see. Well, I don't see the pink now. I just see a little bit here in the corner. Maybe I just need to put a little bit. I think that she let it marinate for a little bit, just sit there, and maybe I didn't put as much, and that's why it dried quicker. But I think I need a little more concealer because this one even looks pink. But I just wanted to see if it would help hide my dark circles a little better. So I'm having such a hard time packing for my trip. My husband went shopping for himself today, to, you know, for some stuff to take with him. I basically ordered everything. I ordered some stuff from, you know, wanted to take a few new clothes, and I wanted, I got some stuff from Amazon, and I got some stuff from Macy's. And the last of what I ordered, which I ordered a couple of jeans from Macy's, so that's coming in today. So I'm done. So, but I think I have too much stuff in my bag. I forgot to use drops on my eyes, so they may look a little red. But I think that looks okay. I mean, I don't think it really looks any different than when I just use a corrector. But I guess if you don't have a corrector, and if you have a pink if you have a pink liquid blush, that will make do. So okay, so I don't have a foundation, so I'm going to use my number 7, which is the Lift and Illuminate, and I love this foundation. I really do. It's one of my favorite foundations. So I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm going to put about 2 pumps and just kind of, this foundation, it gives you such a pretty finish. I think it's very mature friendly. I actually have enough products to do number 7, full face of number 7, so that may be the next one that I do. I also want to do another full face of Lancome. The last time I did that, it was probably like 2 years ago, and wow, that was a popular, I got a lot of views on that one video. People like Lancome, and that's a brand that I don't understand why it's not that popular on on YouTube. Not a lot of people use it, so I don't know. I love Lancome. I don't use their skincare because a lot of their skincare has denatured alcohol, but I do love their makeup. I love their foundations. I like their eyeshadows. I love their lipsticks, blushes, highlighters, all that. I would say it's one of my top 5 high-end brands. I think it's beautiful. It's a beautiful brand. Okay, what's left on here, I'm just gonna add like a little, I need a little more for my cheek. So I did like very tiny, not even a half a pump. I like the pump on this foundation because you can really control how much you want. It's not like other ones that it doesn't matter what you do, it gives you what it wants to give you. So all right. All right, so I am going to, I do have a powder, which is the Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder, but I don't want to use this under my eyes. I'm going to use it to set my face, but not under my eyes. So to set under my eyes, I am going to use the Coty Airspun, and I do like this this powder. I think it's a very pretty powder. I'm not that crazy about this scent, but I think it's very finely milled, and it does a great job under your eyes. And then I'm going to put just a tiny bit on my eyelid, oops, on the top of the eyelid. I'm going to try not to get that much on the on the actual lid, just on the top. So now I'm going to take some of this matte powder, and just to set a little bit, I'm not going to put a lot. But just mainly my T-zone. This foundation really doesn't need a lot of setting, so. All right, so for my eyes, I have several of their little palettes. I like to mauve it, which is this one right here, and it's very cute. I haven't used any of them. I have Top It Up, which I think is the one I want to use. I haven't used anything like this in a long time. The only thing I wish it had like a darker color, like a really dark, like a charcoal gray or a black in this one, which is the only thing I'm not crazy about that one. Then I have the green one, is called Dancing Green, which is so pretty. And then the last one that I have is Bronzed This Way. And I think it's so nice that they actually even bring a little mirror. And I believe I got all of these on Amazon, and they were, I want to say $2.99. I think they were cheaper than at Ulta. Ulta, I think they're $3.99, and I believe I got them for $2.99. I will link them below, but I'm going to go ahead and start on this one. And all my brushes are nice and clean. I cleaned them this morning with the, which I love using that. The, what is it called? Oh, I don't remember now. Oh, Cinema Secret. That one is so good, because you can clean it and then you can use your brushes like 10 to 15 minutes later. They'll be dry, and I love that. It's pricey, but it disinfects your brushes, and you don't have to, like, you know, because I try to be very gentle with my brushes, and you know, you don't have to like wipe them really hard or anything like that. So they don't have colors. So it's this one right here in the middle, in the, I'm sorry, at the end on the bottom, which is a lot more pigmented than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so I'm going to use the same brush and go into this gray one right here. Okay, so we are going to use that also on the crease and bring it out into my outer V. So that the dress that I'm wearing for the wedding, I'm gonna put a picture of it here, and it's not gonna be me, okay? It's gonna be the model that is wearing it. Hopefully you still have it. I got it at Macy's. It's really, really, really pretty. It's a beautiful blue. So I think I want to do a cool look. So I'm taking the Natasha Denona Glam palette, because that one is beautiful. And then I'm taking two palettes with me. I'm taking that one, and I'm taking a new one that I just purchased from Nabla. It's a new palette from Nabla that is really pretty, which really I'm going to show you guys what I'm taking. I'm going to try to do a video on what I'm taking. If not, I'll do a video when I come back as to what I took and what I actually used, because I always pack more than what I use. But the Nabla one, it has like every other color that I can want to. If I want to go into golds or greens or so. And then I have like a blue eyeliner that is almost like the same shade of the dress. So I may do like a little bit of an eyeliner, like, you know, a small line. I don't want to have a lot of blue in my eye, but if I could just make like a little pop of blue with the eyeliner, I think it will look really pretty. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I mean, most of my looks are warm looks, but I also like dark, cool looks. And I think since my skin tone or undertone is neutral, I can pretty much carry, or, you know, it looks okay either one, whether I go warm or I go cool. So haven't decided which foundation yet. Yeah, so right now I'm leaning towards the new NARS one, because that one is like waterproof, and I know that even if I get hot, it should be okay. Okay, I'm gonna use a little, even though this has a shimmer, I'm gonna use a little bit of this on the outer V to try to darken that up just a little more, because it's a little too light still. So I think it'll be okay. It actually doesn't look that shimmery. This is pretty. This is going on like butter, and I have no fallout whatsoever. You can beat these little palettes. You know, the only thing with these little palettes like this is like there's only so many looks you can create with it, but still it's kind of nice. Also, sometimes you really don't want to think, and it's easier to just pick up a palette and go with it. Yeah, so I think that looks nicer, making that a little darker. All right, so I am going to take a clean brush. This is a Rephr, and I'm going to take this one right here, the lightest one, and just put that under my brow bone. Okay, now I am going to take my finger, and I'm going to use this one here, which is it's a silver. It looks really pretty. I need to figure out what's wrong with this camera, that if I go like this, it doesn't want to focus. Oh, that is pretty. I like that. Oh, that is so pretty. I'm going to take the brush I was using and kind of like go over the edge. That is really pretty. Okay, other side. And the nice thing with a look like this is like you can wear whatever lipstick you want. If you want to wear red, pink, whatever, this goes with whatever color you want to wear. That is a beautiful, beautiful shade. How pretty is that? Okay, Now this one here that is a little lighter and it's more like a taupey color, I'm going to take a flat brush like this. This is also a rougher, and I'm going to try to do it with a brush, because whenever I try to do it and with my finger, that space is so tiny that I end up getting shadow everywhere. So it looks very similar to the one that I put there before. I'm going to carry it a little bit right here in the inner corner. That is pretty though. I'm going to try to build it up just a tiny bit. I like that. I don't think I've tried any products from Essence that I have not enjoyed using. It's such a nice, inexpensive brand. It's like you really get nice quality. And even their packaging is not like super cheap. Okay, I like that. Okay, I'm going to take a little pencil brush, and I'm going to take the one that has a little bit of shimmer, but I really don't think you'll be able to see it because you really can't see it that much on my eyes, and just put a little bit down here. All right, I think that looks really, really pretty. I am going to take a clean brush, fluffy brush, and I'm going to take the first shade that I used, this one right here, and just go over the edge of just right here, just to make sure that everything is nice and blended. So even for not bringing a super dark, you know, or a darker color for your outer V, I think it still created a very pretty look. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so I'm done with the shadows. So I'm going to do my brows, and for that I have the Essence, what do you call it? Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara, and it has filling fibers, and this is in the shade I don't know, but it's gotta be like, I usually get brunette or medium brown. Nice little brush. I don't know if you can see it. Probably see it better, I guess, my hand. Very little, which is what I like. And I usually, this is what I've been doing a lot lately. I have been so lazy with my brows that I really have not been using. I've even been extending it. I take like the very tip and kind of extend the tail that way. It doesn't seem as pigmented as other ones I have, so I think that if you don't have a lot of brow hair, it's not gonna give you a lot of coverage. But if you have enough hair, like, you know, I think I have a decent amount of brow hair, I think it will work fine, you know, just using it, doing the lazy girl brows. Alrighty, so now let's do, okay, first of all, let me get a brush and kind of swipe away the little bit of powder I have there, not a lot. Okay, so now let's do some bronzer, and I do have the Essence bronzer, and it's the Sun Club Luminous Bronzer Powder. It really does, it says Luminous, it really doesn't have any kind of shimmer or anything to it. I mean, it doesn't look like flat and matte. There it is on my hand. It looks pretty on the skin. I like it. I think it looks really pretty. So I'm going to use this brush right here, and we're going to go lightly. Oh, I have a piece of, how do you call that? Glitter. That's what you call that. Turn it the other way so I can. I like it. It's pretty. It's a pretty shade. And did I tell you the shade that I have it on? I have it 20 Sun Kissed in California. and it's got the right. My camera is being such a bad girl, stopped, but I don't think you missed anything. I think I caught it right as it turned off. So anyway, it's not, it leans a little more orange, I guess, but not really. It's not in a bad way. I think it has a nice tone to it. It's almost like it has a little bit of red in it, which are kind of like the bronzers are like. Okay, so that's pretty. Let me take just a tiny bit there. My finger. That seems to make your lips a little fuller. So I'm going to take the side that doesn't really have any product and just go over it and make sure that everything is blended. Okay, I see that this side seems to be a little higher, so I'm just going to go over here and kind of lift that a little bit. I think that's better. All right, as far as blushes, okay, I have this one in Befitting. Writing is so tiny. This one is in Satin Love. Let me open them. This one is Befitting, which is a little mauvey, and this one is more like a very neutral, like almost looks more like a bronzer than it does. They're called the Satin Touch Blush. And then this one is in Satin Coral. I'm going to be using Befitting. This is really a very, very pretty one. I'm going to use the same brush that I used for the bronzer. It's a very pretty color, and these will stay on your face all day. You don't have to worry about your blushes disappearing. They will be there all day. These are like $2.99, very inexpensive. I think these are like $3.99. They're very, very reasonable. All right, so now for my highlighter, and they have a couple of different shades on this one. This is the number 10, Be My Highlight, and I'm just going to grab a little bit. And the nice thing with this highlighter, guys, is that it kind of melts into your skin. I mean, you just have to buff it in, and it really does melt into your skin. And then I kind of go over it with, right underneath it with the blush brush, so that, you know, you can see a line between one and the other. But they're so pretty. Really, really pretty. And sometimes it's easier. Sometimes I do like that too. I put my highlighter on first, and then I do my blush, and then it looks pretty. And then you get a little bit of that glow on your blush from your blush also. And this blush is it's matte. It really doesn't have any kind of shimmer in it. Okay, so now for my brows, you guys know that I love this one. This is the Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer. This is just really, really good. I've been using it for a long time, so this is nothing new. And then I'm going to use the Lash Princess, the one in the purple. I like most of them. I don't think I've tried any of their mascaras that I haven't liked. So I'm going to speed through this because this is boring. Alright, so now for lips. I do have a lipstick from Essence, and I do have lip liners from Essence, but I already packed my lip liners from some of the ones that I'm taking with me on my trip. So we're going to use a ColourPop one, and this one is, it's probably the same one I always pick up. No, it's called Field Day. So I don't even know if this lip liner is going to match, but it's okay. We'll make it match. Another thing that is really good from Essence is their lip glosses. They're really amazing. They're like $2.99, and they're really, really good. Oh, I think, yeah, I think it will match. Okay, the shade on this lipstick is number 02, Happy. I like that. Happy, yes. Okay, I'm gonna blot it. I've been doing this lately, and I've noticed that I used to do it a long time ago and then I stopped, but I noticed that if I do one pass and I blot and then I do it again, that it will last a lot longer. Alright, so this is the entire look. What do you guys think? I like it. I think it looks pretty. I think if the lipstick would have been had a little more pink in it, it would have looked prettier. Instead of this. Let me see if I can get a lipstick. It's not going to be Essence. Okay, but I'm going to look for a lipstick with like a pink undertone, and I think it will look a lot nicer with this eye look. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to do this one from Odens. It's called Red Apple. I'm not going to take this one off. I'm just going to blot it and do it right over it. I don't feel like taking the whole thing off. Okay, I like that. It's like a, I don't know, it's a pretty red. It's not like bright red, but it's very pretty. It's a liquid lipstick, but it feels very moussey, very light on your lips. But I like this a lot better than the other one that had the brown in it. So yep, this is perfect. All right, guys, so let me know what you think. I am very happy with all of the products. I need to get one of their foundations. I know that there's a foundation that has, I'm pretty sure it's from them. It's either Essence or Catrice, but that has packaging similar to this. And I think when I picked this up, I was thinking I was getting the foundation. But that's okay. I still love my number 7. That's tried and true. If you want a pretty foundation to last you all day, have a pretty finish. It's not too heavy. It's not matte, but it's not glowy. It's just perfect. It just feels like skin, like your skin. And I love the eye look. I think it turned out really pretty. I used every color in the palette, and I think it's gorgeous. So now the trick with the under eye, I kind of can see a little bit of the pink cast from the blush. So I don't know if I didn't use enough concealer, but I try to use as little product as possible so that, you know, everything doesn't get kind of ugly down there. But I mean, I think it looks okay. Is it worth a try? You can play with it, but I think I'll stick to my correctors. Alright, guys, I hope that you enjoy this video. I love you, and I will see you on my last one. I won't see you on my last one. I'll see you on my next one. And please don't forget to give me a like if you like this video. It really does help my channel get pushed on YouTube, get recommended to others to watch. So if you don't mind, if you like, please give me a like. I really appreciate it. Love you. Bye. Mwah.